This is the story of the dysfunctional marriage between Annie Idibia and Two-Face Idibia. Annie met Two-Face when she was 15 years old, probably in SS1. So they started dating. Annie's career kicked off before Two-Face's career. Annie bought a car before Two-Face. Two-Face wasn't rich. Annie was just in love with Two-Face. Two-Face will ride in Annie's car several times. Then Annie would use taxis. And their love story continued till the plantation boys became a thing in Nigeria, and everybody loved Two-Face because he had good looks and he could sing. So Two-Face dated Miss Nigerian Vien Teshola. And all those while, Annie was still in the background. The first time I saw Annie, she was talking to her friend and she said, I know, will definitely come back to me. So they had back and forth in their relationship, but Annie was obsessed with the love she had for Two-Face. It's either Two-Face or nothing else. Red flags. As Two-Face started having kids from two different women back to back, it became baby mama spray, and Annie decided to be a part of it. She had her child, Two-Face fifth child. And so, innocent Oja Idibia proposed to Macaulay. And she accepted. She had butterflies in her tummy. She was excited. And the marriage kicked off. So in 2013, they got married. 2015, Two-Face and Pero were in Two-Face's club, rumors, kissing. And Two-Face had this to say to netizens: our love does not have to make sense to you. Please go on with your perfect lives. And he ended it by saying, Annie, I love you till I die. And Annie had to return this favor by coming to tell netizens that she encourages her husband to be close to the baby mamas because of their children. Just mutual relationship. She said Peru poses no threat. September 2, 2021, Annie woke Nigerians up, wailing, shouting, and saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Ah. She accused the in-laws of not loving her, accused the mother-in-law of not loving her. Everybody, I guess the world was against Annie. But Annie still stayed. She was aggrieved because her husband had told her he was going for a concert. Meanwhile, he was going to see Pero Adeniyi in America, and they were going to stay under the same roof. The fury of a woman. The red flags were too many. A lot of people had things to say to Annie. A lot of people insulted her. Some people called her disgrace to womanhood. Annie forgot herself, forgot her career. Annie became more of a damaged woman. And Two-Face, remember, you groomed this lady. When exactly did things start going wrong? Woman is fed up. She will become dysfunctional and cannot relate with people. She was going through so much pain. And what was Annie's crime? Annie's crime was the decision she made. And number two, refusing to let go. So on her 37th birthday, Annie was back again, apologizing to her mother-in-law, her mother, saying she's been a disgrace to them. And that was in November 13, 2021. March 18, 2022, in the series of Young, Rich, and Famous, Annie broke down. She cried, she wailed, and she said, I met him first, but my child is his fifth child. She complained bitterly about the philandering of her husband and how she's been insulted several times. And you will see Annie with her full chest defending Two-Face. And she said, a lot of people would say my husband had children all over the place. It was just two women that had kids for him. She was always defending Two-Face. And Two-Face would come out and say, you people should leave my wife alone. Annie will come out after complaining to netizens. She will come back to say, please leave our lives alone. No family is perfect. Elder brother, Wisdom, also came out to say that Annie is on drugs. She introduced him to drugs. that Annie is toxic. You can pause to read. November 2024, Annie came out to announce her birthday looking like this. Our African queen was gone, and she kept smiling, touching a part of her ear, and her head would not stay in one place. So before you blame Two Face, also ask Annie some questions. You had a decision to make. Two Face red flag was all over the place. People saw it. Annie knew about it, and she went ahead to marry this man. And I hear it's a thing for the Doma men. I don't know. But Two Face was a walking red flag, and she made that decision. January 26, 2025, Two Face came to announce a divorce. And netizens, all the single ladies, the feminists, are screaming. I feel for Annie. May you heal.